don't give a fuck. Black t-shirt, black pistol, black truck. Look, I'ma swing down like I'm riding up in Houston. I'ma hold Louisiana down like Boosie. Got a couple extra clips, that's in case I got the reload. Got a couple bad bitches sucking on me like mosquitoes. Cheers to the game, cause sometimes it get ugly. The industry niggas gon' hate me, but the hood still love on dick. Yeah, you know I'm hollering, fuck them industry niggas gon' hate me, but the hood still love me. Yeah, I'm still the same, man, I ain't changed nothing. Fake people gon' hate me, real people gon' love me. She know I'm the same, she know I ain't finna high side. I'm just going strong like the signal on the Wi-Fi. Seen a lot of bullshit, but we still made it. Seen a lot of bullshit, but it didn't fade me. You know what it means. If they run up, we gon' squeeze. Told him if he fuck with mine, then I'm gon' bless him like he sneeze. I'ma do my thing, you know I don't give a fuck. Black t-shirt, black pistol, black truck. Look, I'ma swing down like I'm riding up in Houston. I'ma hold Louisiana down like Boosie. Got a couple extra clips, that's in case I got the reload. Got a couple bad bitches sucking on me like mosquitoes. Cheers to the game, cause sometimes it get ugly. The industry niggas gon' hate me, but the hood still love on dick. Yeah, you know I'm hollering, fuck them industry niggas gon' hate me, but the hood still love me. Yeah, I'm still the same, man, I ain't changed nothing. Fake people gon' hate me, real people gon' love me. She know I'm the same, she know I ain't finna high side. I'm just going strong like the signal on the Wi-Fi. Seen a lot of bullshit, but we still made it. Seen a lot of bullshit, but it didn't fade me. You know what it means. If they run up, we gon' squeeze. Told him if he fuck with mine, then I'm gon' bless him like he sneeze.
Then seen a lot of BS bullshit, but we gon' make it. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Everything I say on this page is alleged and for educational and entertainment purposes only. Fair use is in effect. Everything is in the description. And what I wanted to go through today was talk about this interview that Just Say No to Skull had with the movie producer, Mr. E. And he was explaining how the question that everyone wanted to know was where was Mo 3 supposed to be going, the day when he, got on the live on I-35 on the expressway. And to me, I just felt like I don't know if they were trying to change the narrative, or me personally, I just gone straight out and said, Mr. E, I feel, was lying. I feel that there were things that he was doing that drew my attention to, like, just everyday circumstances. Like you can look at somebody and see movements of when people lying. You know how you can look at somebody and say, that motherfucker lying. Look at that motherfucker there. He looking up in the sky. He looking to the left. He looking to the right. These are things that have been studied, saying that, hey, in courtrooms that, body move, like hands, folding and, this and that there. What you mean by that, Devin? That they not going as hard? What you mean by that? But yeah, it's certain things that people do, you know what I'm saying, that show that people may be fabricating the truth or lying. One thing that's been proven for sure is that you all should know this. When one starts trying to explain and they start explaining a little bit too much, they start going and going and going and going and going and going. You're like, man, What in the hell they got to do with anything? Get to the goddamn point. That's another way of looking and telling that someone may be fabricating or maybe stretching the truth about some things. Now, it says here that the idea that looking left when lying is a reliable sign is a popular myth, sometimes debunked, often through scientific studies, though some theories link looking up and to the right to fabricating stories, lying and up to the left to recalling memories, which is the truth. However, research shows no consistent link with liars often maintaining eye contact, and eye movements are complex. But when one starts going on and going on and going on as far as covering the mouth, eyelids, wiping forehead, inconsistence, gestures, all these things are consistent behaviors when someone is telling the truth or doing suspect things when they are considered to be not telling the truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. I do not own the contents to this video here. So let me pull it up here. All right. So Mr. E was on there with Just Say No to Scope. Salute the Scope. And there were some things that caught my eye. And I was saying to myself, I said, damn, they ain't lying. When I'm reading and going through the behaviors, the gestures. So let's take a look at this here right quick. Let's go.
A little penthouse he had, or his little loft apartment, or Mo3 was headed to go pick his mom up and get her hair done. They saying that. Then a lot of people from day one was saying, nah, Mo3 was going to film his last scenes for Triple D Revenge, bro. When it came to the day that Mo3 passed away, bro, was you supposed to see Mo3 at all the day that he died, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
My understanding was he was on the West Coast doing his artist thing. And I called Rain and I was like, bro, is 3 gonna be ready? Now, mind you, I don't know that he out of town. I'm thinking he's still in the city.
Yeah.
Because we have a schedule that we abide by.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, is 3 gonna be ready? Which, to be honest, 3 was almost always ready. Let me just keep it real about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rain because he always kind of made sure that 3 was ready.
I want you to pause. I'm gonna pause it right there. Notice how he just said that he said shout out to Rain. He said shout out to Rain. He said Rain made sure that 3 was ready at all times when it came to the filming of this movie called The Triple D Revenge. He made sure that he stopped and said shout out to Rain. This is what Mr. E said. He said, shout out to Rain. He made sure that Mo3, Rainwater had Mo3 there and was ready at all times. But let's keep going. I want y'all to remember that he said that he made sure that Mo3 was there and prepared each and every time he was there to do a scene. But let's go.
Yeah.
And the bottom line, Rain was like, his response was different than it normally is. It was like, oh shit, we gotta see. I was like, bro, yeah, and it's a big scene.
Hold on. Let me ask you, when you say it to Rainwater, when you say, hey, you tell the Rain about the thing y'all gotta film, is Rainwater on the West Coast or is he in Dallas at the time?
No, Rain was with 3 at the time. My understanding was Rain was with 3 at the time.
And this is in they on the West Coast, you believe?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually what, the day before he passed away then, right? This will be the day because he passed away that morning, like 11 o'clock that morning. I know they said
no, it had to been either the day before or a couple of days before.
Okay.
Nigga, what? What? What, nigga? What? What? Nigga, what? Let's rewind that shit. But I want y'all to understand what he was saying. He was saying that this is what, hey, make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. What he was saying was, his response was different from any other when he called him talking about, is y'all gonna be ready to come back and shoot this scene? And his response was, Mr. E response was that, hey, for him, like Rain saying, damn, you know, like he forgot or something. But this supposed to have been a big scene. The manager ain't gonna forget that this is a crucial scene that has to be, you know, filmed. He's not gonna forget that. Not if this how you getting paid. Not if this is, if he the star in this movie. Let's go back to this. I want y'all to hear that again. Cause some just don't seem right with that. If you agree, put a 1 in the fucking chat. Oh, we gonna break this motherfucker down. Cause I honestly believe that this nigga here was lying. What up, Texas mate? Let's go back here. And to add all that looking up in the corner of your eyes and your body, your posture, and all that shit changes when asked the question. That if you're not lying, you're just gonna answer the question straight out, or you're gonna say, "Man, I don't even remember that shit. That shit been so long ago." All right, now we move on. But when a person is starting to want to make some sound good or make it seem like they're not lying, they're gonna keep on explaining. They're gonna keep on going through detail. They're gonna say this. They're gonna say that. Like, oh, we got a routine. We don't need to know all this. What we need to know is did you talk to Rain and whatever happened from now, therefore and therefore. So, you know. But let's go back.
I was like, bro, yeah, and yeah.
Hold on. Let's go back. I'm sorry.
Is 3 gonna be ready? Which, to be honest, 3 was almost always ready. Let me just keep it real about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rain because he always had to show that 3 was ready.
Yeah.
And the bottom line, Rain was like, his response was different than it normally is. It was like, oh shit, we gotta sit. I was like, bro, yeah, and it's a big scene.
Hold on.
How would he not know that it was a fucking big scene? How would Mo 3's manager not know that this is a major scene that has to be filmed in this movie? How would him or Mo 3 forget that shit? How? How could Mo 3 or Rainwater forget that this was a big scene? I'll tell you how they forgot. Because it wasn't no motherfucking scene. Mo 3 was already done shooting everything that they allegedly supposed to have them doing. If the leading actor is supposed to be back for filming, how would one forget that they have a fucking important scene? How? How would one forget? But let's keep going. Oh, and by the way, then I'm looking at certain things, you know, that's going on, you know, in the interview too, that make it seem like we cleaning some things up. We cleaning some. Watch what you say, nigga. I don't want to have to guide you through this motherfucking interview, but let's go.
Oh, this shit. When you say it to Rainwater, when you say, hey, you tell the Rain about the thing I gotta film, is Rainwater on the West Coast or is he in Dallas at the time?
Why does that matter?
Rain was with 3 at the time.
It's the
My
three.
understanding, my understanding was Rain with 3 at the time.
And this is in they on the West Coast, you believe?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually what the day before he passed away. Then, right? This will be the day because he passed away that morning, like 11 o'clock that morning. I know they said
No, it had to been.
Nigga, look in the camera, nigga. Look in the camera. Why are you looking all to the left of the damn corner of your eyes and trying to think so like you don't remember the conversations that y'all had? Like this ain't been some shit that you know that's been going around Dallas, and even your movie being a part of why this young man came up, you know what I'm saying, on the live when he was supposed to see your ass, allegedly. But let's go.
Either the day before or a couple of days before.
Okay.
It wasn't the same day.
It wasn't, but either way, you talked to Rain and 3 about him filming his last scene. Okay, tell me about that, bro.
Yeah. No. I mean, it was already understood. I think it just slipped Rain's mind.
Yeah.
So Rain was like, "I'm gonna get him out there." You know, okay. I get him. Don't worry about it. I get him out there. Okay. So my understanding was 3 was supposed to come, do the scene, and then go back to finish whatever business he had.
Okay, so you telling me that when Mo 3 came back to Dallas, he was coming back to the city to finish his scene for Triple D Revenge.
100%. That was the understanding I was given.
Did you and Mo 3, did Rain lock in a time that y'all supposed to link up that day? Did Rain or 3 lock in a time? Well, do you remember that time that y'all?
Yeah, but I don't remember the time because we had a few scenes that we was doing.
See, that's what niggas want to know. Everybody want to know that. Everybody want to know, when was Mo 3 supposed to link with Mr. E? They was shooting the scene. What time?
You don't remember the time that you talked to Rainwater. You don't remember the time that you talked to Rainwater about what time you needed Mo 3 out there to shoot this amazing film and the amazing scene where it was gonna be Mo 3's best scene, and it was gonna be, the highlight of the motherfucking movie. You don't remember this? Okay. All right.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like around afternoonish, 2-ish, 3-ish.
Okay.
Because we have a procedure that we go through.
Yeah.
We don't just show up on set and then start shooting. We have to block what they call block. We have to block for cameras. We also have to block the characters. Blocking means we take all the actors through the motion of the scene. Is almost like a rehearsal.
Yeah, like rehearsal.
Yeah, that's, you know what I mean.
Okay.
So
pause. When one starts sitting up there telling more than what they should be telling, that's another form of a way that a person could be lying. What I'll do?
This is interesting because I'm the person to interview that nigga, and we've been talking about who he was supposed to meet up with, and Rain say what scene they had to shoot, and now you playing it. I've been waiting for somebody to find this more. That's crazy.
No, what's name just dropped this with him the other day, dude?
Who?
Sco.
This is the other day?
Yeah, this the other day.
But this is what I'm saying. Rainwater said he had to shoot some scenes. Then he came back and say he ain't had to shoot no scenes.
You know what, dude? I really can't tell you all this and all that. My main objective right now on this live right here is to make sure that to show the people that they are trying to change the narrative.
They've been doing that since 2021.
Facts,
When they said I was trying to change the narrative,
but at the same time though, dude, I'm also showing how you can tell if someone is lying or not lying.
Okay.
See, when you start telling things and start explaining things, going into detail, that say like Duke, if I say yeah, man, what you and your lady went out the other day, you're gonna be like, yeah, we went and got something to eat, this and that there. But man, you were supposed to kick it though, right? Man, you supposed to kick it. You say, man, I went out to go eat my old lady. Yeah, man, we went to Olive Garden, man. We went here, then we went over here, then we went. Nigga, you lying. Because you don't have to tell me all that shit.
Right.
You don't have to tell me all that, dude.
Yeah.
And if you go and look on the Google and go look on the philosophies of people when they're lying, and I know you done heard this here. When certain people look to the left at the corner of their eyes when they looking up, these are signs of and behaviors showing when people be lying. But anyway, let's keep going here. I want to go back to this here.
Okay, well, I'm back in the chat. That's just crazy. I just pop in. I'm gone.
Salute, brother. Salute to Duke, man. Duke Pharaoh, man. Let's go back just a little bit. What? Nigga, you knew you were going anyway. So why the fuck you gonna come in here and ask me could you go somewhere and you the one showered up and did all this shit? Boy, these kids a trip.
What they call block. We have to block for cameras. We also have to block the characters. Blocking means we take all the actors through the motions of the scene. It's almost like a rehearsal.
Yeah, like rehearsal, yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it was around about 2-ish, 3 or something like that.
Okay, so that you know what I mean, you saying so 3 was supposed to link up. I'm thinking he leaving there. He leave the girl house by like 11 o'clock, 10:30 type. He died around 11:30 type. So basically 3 was supposed to have linked up with you in a couple of hours, maybe like 2-3 hours from then when he passed away.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, I remember hitting 3 because sometimes, like, I think I had some people filming some other shit in another part of the city.
Oh yeah.
So I remember hitting 3 that morning. Was like, shit, we done early. We ready to rock and roll.
And what did 3 say?
He didn't know. He didn't pick up. He never did pick up.
He never did pick up. That's the last thing you ever sent 3 was, hey man, we done early, nigga. We ready. Hey, let me know. Pull up when it's on you when you ready.
I'm gonna pause right there too. So Mr. E, how you don't know how you don't know if you had people filming shit in other parts of the city? And if I was asking him, you know, if I was interviewing him, I would ask him, man, what else y'all was filming at during that day? You know, what else you were filming at during that day? I don't know if he asked him about it or not. I don't remember. Devin said, I feel like the movie was the main part of the setup to get him back down here to Dallas. No doubt. So when he was on the couch with Real Life Street Stars, he said that that's what Duke was saying. Duke was saying when he was on the couch or wherever he was talking, doing the interview at, he said that he had Mo3 was already done filming all the main scenes. But we gonna keep going because I want this gets interesting to me. This gets real interesting. Let's go.
Yeah. And then, but I figured it was early. He probably ain't got up. I just figured. And then what happened was my sister called me, and my sister was like, "Did you hear 3 got shot?"
Yeah.
And I just blew it off Cause they always be playing like him and Rain always playing little pranks and shit.
Yeah, we seen not too long before that we had seen something where he was online and he had been supposedly shot and turns out it was, you know what I mean?
And he was doing a video.
Yeah, he's doing a video.
So I just kind of blew it off. And the main reason why I blew it off is because I hadn't seen nothing online. This was like very early.
Yeah.
Once again, why are you explaining? Why are you explaining? Why are you explaining? Why? Signs align, but let's go.
Nothing at all online about anything. And I think like 15 minutes later, that shit was crazy.
Man, bro. So tell me this. Mo3 had another scene to shoot, bro. Now, I done seen Triple D Revenge, bro. What scene? Because Mo3 had a lot of scenes in there. Mo3 was all in the movie. What scene did Mo3 not shoot?
So I'm gonna tell you this, Crisco. What's so crazy is when we
let's yeah, right here, y'all. I want to know what's so crazy too, Miss Steve. Let's go.
And I think it was with you when we had this interview kind of like this before. I couldn't say because the movie wasn't out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
But really, it was 3 most lit scenes. This scene was all about 3, 100%. So, you know, in the movie, when the main character, Jay Cash, he finally get in the club with Big Lou, the bad dude, which was played by Brandon. He finally get in the club. Well, what happens is, I don't know if y'all remember, but Big Lou tells Mo3 character, who was Draco at the time, he say, hey, listen, follow him where the fuck he live, and if it don't add up, kill him.
Yeah.
That's what he tell him.
Damn, sound like the fake play that they did to Mo3 on I-35, but let's keep going.
Well, what happened, what was supposed to happen in this scene, and this is the scene that he was on his way to, is he's driving and he's following Jay Cash, the main character, home. He's following him home, and he's on the phone with the Dip character and saying, hey, man, Lou told me to go follow this nigga home. But you know how I do, you know, shit. I'm finna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
And then so, you know, in the movie, Dip is like, what you mean you finna kill him? If Lou told you to follow him, why would you kill him? And Lou just told you to follow him. He just trying to test you. He could be one of our soldiers.
Yeah.
And 3 said, yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So in this scene, 3 was gonna kill him in the scene.
Let me pause right there. See, when you talk too much, it is a sign of lying. When you talk too much, you say some things that you might not realize what you said. I'm finna go back and I want to see that y'all catch what he said. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go back here.
Me to go follow this nigga home. But you know how I do, you know, shit. I'm finna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
And then so, you know, in the movie, Dip is like, what you mean you finna kill him? If Lou told you to follow him, why would you kill him? And Lou just told you to follow him. He just trying to test you. He could be one of our soldiers.
Yeah.
And 3 said, yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna kill him.
Sound like, to me, I don't know about y'all, but sound like to me, they filmed that fucking part. Y'all ain't feeling me. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all ain't hearing me, bro. I'm gonna rewind it again and see if y'all catch what this nigga just said. Let's go back. Sound to me like 3 already had filmed that part. Let's go back.
He's driving and he's following Jay Cash, the main character, home. He's following him home, and he's on the phone with the Dip character and saying, hey, man, Lou told me to go follow this nigga home. But you know how I do, you know, shit, I'm finna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
And then so, you know, in the movie, Dip is like, what you mean you finna kill him? If Lou told you to follow him, why would you kill him? And Blue just told you to follow him. He just trying to test you. He could be one of our soldiers.
Yeah.
And 3 said, yeah, that's true.
Why the fuck would 3 say, yeah, that's true, if he never did film the goddamn scene? Why would 3 say, yeah, that's true? And 3 said, it came out his fucking mouth. He's describing the fucking scene that they were supposed to be filming, but he says during that scene that how I'm taking it, the motherfucker had already acted the motherfucker out. Because he said 3 said. How 3 gonna say something he never did fucking film the goddamn scene? Somebody answer me that goddamn question. All that goddamn rambling he doing, and he fucks around and say what in 3's part, 3 said, yeah. How? If he never did film the goddamn scene. Oh, okay. I know what they're saying. That nigga ill is reaching. That nigga ill is reaching. No, I ain't reaching. I'm going off what this nigga said.
But I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So in this scene, 3 was gonna kill him in the scene.
So I'm finna tell you the scene.
Yeah.
So 3 was like, I know.
He finna tell us the scene. All right, let's go.
Lou said, but I'm gonna kill him anyway because I'm Draco, and you ain't finna send me on no mission. I don't come back with nobody.
Yeah.
So it just so happens that the scene cuts to J Cash, who's the main character. He's serving this Dauphin, and they also kind of give you some insight on what J Cash was doing before he was trying to pursue Big Lou.
Mm-hmm.
So he was kind of serving this little Dauphin or whatever, and they was at his best friend Flip's house that was played by my guy. Man, my mind is tripping right now.
I bet you
but
it is.
His best friend in the movie, the light-skinned dude, his best friend in the movie.
Oh my God. Nigga, just stop.
And then
Nigga, just stop. Nigga, just stop. Nigga, just stop. Stop. Nigga, Skull looking at this nigga like, nigga, what? Nigga, just stop. Stop. You rambling your motherfucking ass off saying shit you ain't realizing what you saying. You are saying things that you are realizing that you are not saying, bruh. Because the same thing that I'm asking, that's the same thing the prosecutor asked. How did he say that he wasn't even, he didn't even film the fucking, the scene of the movie, so how he gonna say that? Then you jump to, well, I'm finna tell you about the scene. Now you naming every motherfucking yellow skinned nigga, every dark skinned nigga. Nigga, what? What? Exactly, bro. Light skinned dude. Are you serious, man? Was it the light skinned nigga running down the goddamn middle of the fucking freeway? Was it that nigga? Was it? Oh my God. Woo, man. Let me hit this motherfucking shot, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga had the audacity to say, yeah, the light skin. Oh God. Fuck. Woo, my God. Let's go.
Draco make a block and then try to sneak up on J Cash. So when he tried to sneak up, it just so happened that the Dauphin was getting out the car after getting his work.
Too quiet. Turn your sound from one.
Man, this can't be real, man. Let's go.
So when he get out in the car, Draco, who is Mo3, he think that that's J Cash, and he end up shooting the Dauphin. So when he shoot the Dauphin, Draco and J Cash end up in a gunfight. And J Cash is shooting through the window, and Draco is shooting back. Mo3 is shooting back through the window.
Yeah.
So he end up not killing J Cash, and that's when J Cash passed the test, and he able to go to the club and infiltrate their little squad to get Big Lou.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? So
Mo3 was at a shootout scene. His last scene was
man, that
shootout.
shit was so lit. The way we had it set up, the location, the special effects, everything we had. Oh my God, it was so lit.
He said everything was so lit. Everything that we had set up, the location, all this and above. The Mo3 was on his way to see you to shoot the film, right? Wow. 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 Let's go.
Lit.
Yeah,
But,
man.
you know, unfortunately, you know,
That's fucked up, man.
three, he didn't make it to that scene.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, we didn't need that scene to be able to push the story, but that just would have been
It's a hard ass scene. Yeah.
Man, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. This Negro just said they didn't need the scene to push the story, but you allegedly calling Rainwater and Mo3, but you calling Rainwater because he's the manager. You going through him, getting this man to go out his way. He's on business, shooting videos, doing music all on the West Coast, to come back and shoot a fucking scene that y'all really didn't need? Is that what he telling me? Is that what he's really saying, y'all? Is this what this nigga really saying? I mean, I'm trying to interpret this shit. Is this what this nigga saying? That this motherfucker was calling Rainwater, right? And out of all times, when he called Rainwater, he say Rainwater sounded like he forgot, he was confused that they had a scene to film. And we know how Rainwater is. Rainwater like shit. You know, start doing that fast talking and shit and you know, the panicking type of shit, probably knowing him, you know. Man, we got to get them, man. We got to get them, man. They tell me you got to that nigga there. So you made them niggas leave and get out their way to come back to fucking Dallas to shoot a scene that you saying that y'all didn't even need to push the fucking narrative or to keep the narrative of the movie? Boy, you can't make this shit up. Boy, I'm scratching my head on this, man. Is that what he telling me, though? God damn. They did my boy wrong, man. They did the King of Dallas wrong than a bitch, man. But shout out, man. I got to say this here, too, while I'm going at it, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, man. Also, man, hey, salute and shout out to Miss Lowdown, because she was one of the first, probably on, yeah, I'm gonna say the first to call out the movie people, saying that the movie people played a major part, allegedly, in the mind in the demise of Mo 3 unaliving. Cause this shit, this nigga on here saying right now, I'm not even a prosecutor. A prosecutor will pick his ass apart. Cause something ain't right here, y'all. Something is not right here. Something ain't right here, man. You telling me that you sat up here and called Rainwater to remind him that there was a scene that had to be shot. Not just any scene. This lit scene, this scene that they set everything up for. The scene that he was going to be in a shootout for. You know, this was going to be all about 3. You motherfucking right, it was all about Mo 3 ass. And you had them to go out their way. Had Mo 3 to go out his way to come back to Dallas. The shooter scene that, for one, Rainwater forgot about, or maybe just didn't know about, or could have knew about. But it's obvious Mo 3 had no fucking idea. Because he on the West Coast. Matter of fact, doing that video with the boy from Cali, what's his name? D Steves or whatever. The one where they in the laundromat. Selling dope from Flores Lane back to Skillman. You feel me? I won't let that pole down. Let that window roll. Get money on my motherfucking agenda. They used to shit on me, act like I don't remember. Yeah, that motherfucker there. Damn, man. Ooh, Lord. So you had these niggas go out their way to come back from motherfucking California all the way back to Dallas for Mo 3 to pass away. For a scene that you saying that wouldn't even have fucking mattered. Makes me think that, the scene wasn't even that. Or that the scene was already fucking filmed because you kept saying 3 said. I'm just saying. I'm going out what the fuck this nigga saying. Shit, boy. Man, the more you sit and you sit and you peep out all the bullshit, all the plays that were ran, man, or just the plays, period, bro, how all this shit went down. Damn, bro. Shit was ugly, bro. Ugly. But once again, my agenda, my main motive today is to show when people are suspect to fabricating or trying to make you believe things. They go into detail about things that don't even matter. And this is exactly what this man did this entire interview with Sko on here in this little segment right here about things that didn't even matter when it came to, Mo 3. What up, big dog?
What's happening, man?
I'm chilling, man. What you got up?
Man, I'm glad you taking part of this shit.
Man, do you understand where I'm going with this?
Man, damn, bro, you know I do. I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been talking about this since the movie dropped. I'm the one that really put out the scene of 3 last scene in the movie. See what I'm saying?
Shoot, go ahead. I'm listening.
So I've been talking about this for the past 3 to 4 years. Don't nobody. So when the movie dropped, Now, therefore, you got to watch the movie to understand what I'm saying. 3 died in the movie, right? So 3 also, teeth was fixed in the movie. So what other scenes did he have to fix?
None.
Come on now.
None.
Yeah. Now I'm coming up with some other stuff, and then just the same thing that you just listened to, I listened to yesterday, and it didn't make sense to me either.
When they say when people look in the corner of their eyes when they're trying to make you believe or tell you things, when they look up to the left or right, that's a sign of lying.
A lion.
When people, matter of fact, it was a moment in this interview that he wiped his motherfucking his head like he was starting to sweat a little bit.
Let's go.
You have no reason to be nervous or sweating about anything. That's another sign. And when one starts to talk and try to explain their actions or explain and give reasoning for things when only it takes just one word, that's another sign of someone may be lying or fabricating the truth.
So you know where Mr. E's from, right?
Oak Cliff.
Born and bred. Now,
and I heard, and just through the grapevine, from what I hear from my people down there, that you know, he a street nigga, he a real street nigga,
real street nigga. Now, why would you be calling 3 on the morning of if you already talked to Rainwater?
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? It's like Sko's a good guy, but Sko, dog, you gotta ask some real valuable questions, bro.
Man, did you peep his I think Sko staying out the way, bro, because I think Sko caught that shit too. Like, nigga, what in the fuck are you talking about here? What are you saying?
I heard.
You know what I'm saying? He looking like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Then he'll intervene to try to make this nigga shut up.
Yeah.
So I can't bash Sko or say anything negative on his end, bro, because you know he just you know what I'm saying, the journalist, he just interviewing him. You know, but I mean, damn, bro. I mean, shit. I'm just saying, you know, when it get to a point to when a nigga say, you know, that Rain was surprised and shook like he didn't know that Mo 3 had this major scene.
Come on,
that
now.
needed to be filmed. How would Rainwater forget that? How would Mo 3 forget that?
Right, but Rain talk about he called him. Well, Jossie said Rain called him that night, talking about, hey, don't forget we got that scene in the morning. So somewhere some lies ain't clicking. Y'all need to get together and figure out y'all stories, because them stories ain't clicking together.
They ain't adding up. Even on the blue couch, he never ever. That's why I do come up here and say, man, this nigga ain't say that shit on that blue couch. Yeah. He never said that.
Yeah.
But you get on here, you got a whole fucking different story.
A whole different story.
See,
why is that?
Go ahead.
Why is your story changing up?
That's why I was thinking, like, you know, maybe you know, motherfuckers, you know, trying to you know, throw the case by mixed testimonies and things of that nature, where the jury wouldn't believe nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just think, like, what he just explained about that so-called last scene was, to be honest, y'all, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Them niggas got that shit on tape.
Bingo.
They got that shit on tape. The whole highway footage.
Illis, you gotta watch the movie, bro. Watch the movie. Even though 3 only had like 5 or 6 scenes, watch the movie. Who goes to reshoot 5 or 6 scenes?
Yep, that shit is on tape.
Man,
Not the little bullshit, cause Fred and them wouldn't have been able to get everything on footage and have a watch party like that.
Come on,
This
now.
would have had to come. This would have had to come from them.
From somebody that got real live footage that can give you everything.
That was on the side of that on that freeway. You know?
I got you're gonna have to send me your info, man. I'm gonna have to send you this shot that I got of the truck that's behind 3. Nobody ever peeped game of that. The truck had 2 different video cameras in the inside of it.
For sure.
So just check it out when you get a chance. I'm gonna actually put it up on my page. So
I'm on Instagram too, man. On the Illest.
Oh yeah, I'll send it over there. It's Illest, right?
Yeah, Illest Fold too.
All right, I'm gonna send it over there.
For
yeah,
sure.
Y'all know what it is. It's always love over here, man. Much respect to my dog Illest, man. A lot of new things coming. Shout out to 3, man. Most rest in peace and rest in peace to everybody else was lost. All right, Illest, I'm out of here.
Appreciate you, brother.
You got it.
Yeah, man. But that's all I was coming for tonight, just to bring and show the deception, the lies, the inconsistency of what was said from the beginning. And somebody told me this. I'm not gonna call their names out, but somebody told me, say, well, man, I can't go off of all this stuff that's been coming forth after the fact that was told in the beginning. And I said, oh, okay, all right, cool. And me and this person, we cool, you know what I'm saying? I think we got a good online relationship, behind the scenes relationship. And I respect their opinion about things that they do and what they believe in, this and that. But when it came down to, like I say, I just matter of fact, I seen this when it popped up, and I said, man, let me watch this here, man. I said, he ain't gonna do nothing but talk about the same thing. But I was thrown off because everything was so different. Everything was so different. You know, to come back for a movie shoot that you saying that Rainwater was surprised on, that's kind of fishy to me, man. Not the one that was gonna be lit. Not the one that was going be all about Mo 3. Not this shootout. But in the real world, in reality, shit, it was about Mo 3. It wasn't no shootout. But it was about Mo 3. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and share this live. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, me too, man. I would, let me tell you something. And this is just the honest to God truth, man. We're not gonna sit here and act like 3 was just such an angel and this and that. We all understand that. I think what really bothered the fans and his family and people the most is that the way that they had to do it, they had to click up, you know what I'm saying? They had to click up and do it that way. The fact that this is something that I'm gonna tell you, no matter, it can be 20 years from now, motherfucker driving down 35, they don't say, man, this that motherfucker Mo 3 got, laid out on. This is something that's why this was the perfect opportunity for them to do this that way, because you will never forget this. The people, the city, the world will never forget about what happened, on 11/11, on I-35 in Dallas, Texas. Now, if it was just something that happened, in a neighborhood or some, that happened where somebody, when they could have allegedly walked in, when he was over at Josh's house or whatever. Yeah, people, all right, yeah, Mo 3 got caught up over some chick house. All right, cool. That shit I forgot about. You know what I'm saying? But knowing that this was on, I-35, one of the busiest shit, one of them, shit, like I say, when it first happened, people were saying this, and I found out about it. I was so surprised that it even happened there, because I used to drive that motherfucker every day. And I'm like, shit, bumper to bumper. But this day, you know, that wasn't the case. You know, it wasn't the case. Like it was, you know, it was dry. Say none of Mo3 partners retaliated, yet High Strap and Yella still walking around freely. Man, you know how this game goes. Some people, you know, they'll swear they got your back. They swear they down with you, and you know they'll ride with you. And then when the shit hit the fan, you know, motherfuckers disappear. You know, they disappear. You don't hear from them. You know, you don't see them or whatever. You know, I just think, like me personally, when I look at the whole scenario, just knowing that that fucking interview that they did on Real Life Street Stars, you know, with the OGs, and then they come back the next day with Mo3. Man, that was just, man, yeah. My bad. I think my shit went out. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I think we all can agree to disagree about, you know, things, how we feel now. His trial is coming up, so you know, Rainwater say that he can't wait to get there. He said he can't wait to get up there and shine on these cats that did that to his partner. And you know, he said he gonna say he gonna even, you know, throw a couple bloggers, you know, a shout out, you know, all that shit. You know, just saying, man. I just hope you know, his mother, Mo3 mother, and anybody mother that goes through you know, losing a child to violence, gun violence, or drugs, anything of that nature. You know, it's a tough situation. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that, you know, they done found some type of you know, comfort and peace within them. You know, over the years, which I know it may be kind of hard, you know, to do that, knowing the circumstances around the situation, you know. Then when you have someone lose their life to gun violence, and it's not just speaking on Mo3, this with anybody, you know, people have kids and you know, like I say, close relatives and family members that love them. You know, remember, we just, you know, fans of the music. We're just fans of the entertainment that's given to us. But the people that really suffer the most, you know, hope they can find comfort. Would say Rainwater don't stand on nothing. He too lukewarm for my. Oh yeah, I can dig that. Shit, Rainwater. Shit, if like I said, man, you know, this nigga, he came out of shell. Shit, Mo3 got up out of his shit. He came out of his shell. That motherfucker's the funniest nigga and the richest nigga and you know, shit. Yeah, he all that and above. Shit, I you know, shit. You know, I always say, you know, who had the most to gain, you know, with the passing of Mo 3. You know, I look at things that way, or I look at it like this is, you know, who would have wanted to gain, you know, with the death of Mo 3. You know, I done heard people say that, you know, the mama ain't saying nothing, you know, Cole God, his brother, didn't come out and say too much. I mean, what can they say? You know, I say three wasn't no angel. You know, and to be honest, shit, when them folks, like I say, when them folks go through this shit in trial and they start playing that music, going through them lyrics and this and that and comparing this and comparing that and doing all, man, they don't be like, God damn, shit. You know, they probably would have been arresting, you know what I'm saying, Mo 3 and others any fucking way with all the stuff they had going on. I'm just saying, you know, they probably would have been, you know, coming to get them anyway. Shit. Caught both of them. Yella Beezy, Trap Boy, Mo 3. Shit, all of them was going back and forth. Both of them, all three of them. Shit, not even 3, shit, 4, 5 of them, because them other niggas was rapping too. You know, putting shit in their songs, you know, about this and about that. And it's mighty funny that they was always on Mo 3 neck about putting shit in music that was supposed to be, you know, street shit or whatever, but them niggas was doing it too. Shit. You ain't like that. Money on your head. I mean, goddamn. And they are very blunt and clear about the things they were saying up in there. The problem is, I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem was. When them niggas, like, boy, I'm gonna tell you that I am the truth. That Mo 3 dropped, the response to that My Brother's Keeper album, pretty much. When he say shit, nigga, they had to click up and all this type of shit. The problem is that, yeah, they had diss songs, but fuck. Mo 3 diss songs just stung a little bit harder. They was, you know, some great responses to the shit that they was hitting him with. And they don't realize no matter what was going on, all of them should have stayed out the way if it came to this type of shit, because everybody's careers went down the drain. Pretty much. You know, I think Mo 3 was going to sell anyway, but the other two, they needed Mo 3. Yella Beezy definitely needed Mo 3 just to have the back and forth. But this new age, this new liking to on the you know, go with the pistol play and all that shit every time, man. You know, the old days, man, I miss them old days. It wasn't nothing like a good fight back in the day. The knowing you to beat a nigga to every punch. But yeah, they didn't want to do that with Mo 3. Crazy world, man. And I got one question to ask y'all before I get up out of here. I heard that what was the boy name in Dallas that lost his life, or he's in critical condition right now? He was with Big X the Plug at the strip club the other night. I can't think his name. I forgot the young fella name, but I heard that they was in there, you know, letting off some rounds and this and that, and you know, they were shooting at that you know, aiming at that specific, you know, crew over there, whatever. How in the hell did a nigga miss Big X the Plug, Big Ass? That let you know right there that them niggas be shooting with their eyes closed. Because how the fuck you miss 1,000-pound bear? I don't understand that. How can you miss 1,000-pound bear? Cold world. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I appreciate y'all, man. More love. Happy New Year. And I'm up out of here. Peace. Long live Mo 3, man. Long live Mo 3, bro. Gotta be a better way. Gotta be a better way. Gotta be a better way.
24/7 like a motherfucking clock. Yeah, I put it on the fam. I ain't never so fake. Whole team on my back, bitch. I bet we finna make it. Got my own squad, all we need is the moolah. Got my own gun, don't need
No shooters.
bunch of real niggas. This is motherfucking movement. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is the moolah. Got my own gun, don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas. This is motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is the moolah. Got my own gun, don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas. This is motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Same judge, baby, this my new shit. Yeah, I'm back up on my feet like my new kid. Yeah, these niggas don't do shit. So I'm hollering, fuck y'all, it's the blue. They ain't made it out yet, so I'm trying to get my pay right. Running through the night, all the way back to daylight. Just said 100 years, nigga free looking. Shout out to the real guys, RP talking. Yeah, you know a nigga winning, so I ain't no prison, so you know a nigga sinning. Never chained on a nigga, but I fell back. Never lied on a track, nigga straight facts. I'm just trying to make a million. You ain't grinding with me, give a fuck about how you feeling. Tell them niggas don't call, that's the bread right. Told short I don't call, that's the end right. All we need is the weed. Got my own gun, I don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out the motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is the weed. Got my own gun, I don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out the motherfucking movie. Look, niggas hating, but I just tell them thanks, though. No bullshit, baby, just bankroll. Rule number 6, never let a nigga play me. Told her we the bad boys, no
Chuck Daly.
They be acting tough and fuck around and get touched. I got 2 sons, I can die tomorrow, don't give a fuck. I wake up and thank God that my mama's still living. I lost Jeff, I just smoke a lot of blunts to deal with it. Took my losses as a lesson, I respond to the pressure. I know they ain't gon' disrespect me, cause I know I ain't finna let them. This a gang gold, gotta watch your homies and these hoes. Told them you ain't gon' play with mine, bitch, cause you gon' get exposed. I been down a couple months and niggas act like they got it. I won't ask niggas for nothing, I just take they fucking spot. Told them niggas when I'm dead, that's the only way I stop. Told them niggas they gon' have to take me out just like God. Got my own guns, I don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out the motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is the movie. Got my own guns, I don't need no shooters. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out the motherfucking movie.
Yo, check it out. You can make picks right here on Underdog.
To me, a cracker is a white boy that still race. Yeah, I'm finna eat, so I'ma say my grace. I'ma die for what I say so they can go and take me. Stuck up in the jungle where the police still hate me. Hate me. Murder, murder to the clan around me. Free my niggas like that white boy up in Tarrant County. Daddy said that one gon' never change. I'ma keep it all black and that's on everything. Rap game turning niggas into punks and shit. Holla for Gucci forever for that monkey shit. Yeah, anything for a check though. Pay these niggas just to lose their respect, though. I'm the kind of nigga that'll die before I sell out. White boy rape a bitch and they gon' still let them bail out. Nigga rape a bitch and they gon' hit him with the needle. And put it in the news just so everybody see it. Look, to me you racist if you act like you don't see shit. Judge, baby, I be on there with the D shit. Yeah. Fuck Trump and Jesse. Fuck the White House and Kanye West. Huh? Yeah, them niggas sue me out, I swear I learned my lesson. I just keep on working hard and I'm gonna earn my blessing. Ain't let them niggas see the pressure get you. And build my empire with no selfish bitches. I be in my own lane, ain't no competition. Got some good intentions, but get dirty like some dishes. You just talking practice, nigga, I ain't finna miss you. Leave them niggas stiff just like that polar for a bitch. Once you fall off, then you find out who with you. Told Shorty we ain't chicken like them other niggas. Judge just a cool nigga from the gutter, nigga. Tryna make sure my kids don't have the same struggle, nigga. I just wanna see that they my whole family bubble, nigga. I just wanna ball with my cousins and my brother, nigga. I just wanna get my whole family out the struggle, nigga. I just wanna ball with my cousins and my brother, nigga. To me, a cracker is a white boy that still race. Yeah, I'm finna eat, so I'ma say my grace. I'ma die for what I say so they can go and take me. Stuck up in the jungle where the police still hate me. Hate me. Murder, murder to the clan around me. Free my niggas like that white boy up in Tarrant County. Daddy said that one gon' never change. I'ma keep it all black and that's on everything. Mama say don't never trust me cause they ain't shit. Daddy say take care of your kids but never trust that bitch. I say my prayer but I still want a vest, nigga. Do that mean I don't believe in God or I'm just ready, nigga? I woke up and all my people still with us, nigga. I wanna see my bank account a little bigger, nigga. So I'ma work this 9 to 5 until I'm dead, my nigga. Or I'm going out like in belly, nigga. Tell him say his prayer so he come in here, my nigga. I'ma shoot him like a damn deer, my nigga. Ay, yeah, my shooters got some shooters too. Ain't nobody missing, so I hope the goons bulletproof. 9 all black is like a dinner tube. Heat a nigga up there like some dinner food. Shorty side got it cold, hard like the winter. Every time I'm a go, so they remember. To me, a cracker is a white boy that still race. Yeah, I'm finna eat, so I'ma say my grace. I'ma die for what I say so they can go and take me. Stuck up in the jungle where the police still hate me. Hate me. Murder, murder to the clan around me. Free my niggas like that white boy up in Tarrant County. Daddy said that one gon' never change. I'ma keep it all black and that's on everything.
Yeah. Go cop that.
This guy that called, they say that little homie done passed away. So many kids dying now, I don't know what to say. Asking God to save my sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. This mama crying now cause she don't know the what's on way. Got me dying in the hood every other day. Asking God to bless our sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. But that would make the hood strong. Asking God to save my sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong. Look, my little homie just got the charge. Yeah, be Merc one in his homeboy. Just another senseless killer, now he in the system. Just another victim, it don't never get different. Out here with them vultures, Lord, don't let them boys smoke us. I can't trust the cops, so I'm nervous when they approach us. We just lost our team, but we still ain't shit back from jail. It hurt when nicotine died. When we lost Big B, man, I cried. This guy that called, they say that little homie done passed away. So many kids dying now, I don't know what to say. Just asking God to save my sons before they all gone. Cause that would make the hood strong.